Hey guys, well, we're gonna unlock another 5th weapon. So the next 4 5th weapons actually all have 14 votes, but the one that we're gonna get first is Xiao Qiao's. So we're gonna play in original mode to get her 5th weapon. We're gonna go to the assault on the Wu territory, play under Sun Tzu's forces, and obviously play as Xiao Qiao. And there we go. Let's do it. Okay, so the level itself, I mean, we all know it's an early stage, but we are playing on a very hard mode for the obvious reason we're getting her 5th weapon. So it may or may not be challenging depending on the situation. So we'll see what happens. We know the intro, we know the conditions, the equipment, the weapon. We are going to equip the 4th weapon, and I am going to make full use of that death element attack. Yeah, so there we go. Items the same 5, so the tiger amulet, the Taurus amulet, the red hair, the elixir, and the wear Musou. There you go. The bodyguards are going to stay at 8. Alright, let's do it.
Sensei!
Xiao, why are you here?
Well, I have decided to help you. I want to tell you, you have someone preparing to attack you.
So then, we'd better get moving. Still, you expect too much. I still don't have a land of my own.
Almost there.
We will take Lu Yong, Yan Bai Wu, and Wang Lang's head all at once. Hurry! There's no time!
Alright, so to get her 5th weapon, we have to defeat the following generals. We have to defeat Yan Bai Hu, well, commanders I should say, Yan Bai Hu and Wang Lang. And you have to defeat those two before Liu Yao, because if you defeat Yan Bai Hu or Wang Lang last, then you're not getting the 5th weapon. For the fact that we are saving Liu Yao for last, that means Taishi Ci won't. We will be facing Taishi Ci in this battle, and I think this will be the first time that we will be facing Taishi Ci. So, I mean, unless I did one of the Musou modes that I can't remember right now, but yeah, because every single time I always get Taishi Ci to defect. But right now, we're going to defeat the officers here.
They look strong. Take heart.
Let's see how the, hang on. Do I have it on? I have them attacking, so let's shield them up. There we go. Alright, Chen Heng's first. Let's try it. Whoop. Missed. There we go. That's a death element attack. Personally, to me, how I see it when it comes to targeting one person, she has the best death element attack, and second behind her is Cao Cao. Well, that's just my opinion. There we go. So that's 1 down. Now Zhang Ying. It's not working. I keep on missing. There we go. I was totally expecting that, and now he showed it up again. Alright, he's down.
Don't fall behind.
There we go. The door is open. Now we're gonna go defeat Yu Mi. And also secure that gate, which will take one try. Hang on. Not one try, but one death attack. If I could find him and aim properly. He's down. Now you me. Really? Really? They seriously want to die? Well, now I'm getting out of here. So now, we're gonna go and defeat Taishi Ci next. When it comes to trying to triggering that death element attack, you really want to be careful when you're facing Taishi Ci because he's not a pushover compared to regular no-face non-playable characters because they won't try to block it with a Musou attack. Well, you'll see what I mean if I pull it off. I mean, you'll get a little bit of the attack in, but he will, well, when it comes to any playable general, well, any playable character, they will use a Musou attack during the attack, and we have to take out these archers because it's just getting way out of hand. It's great when you run away and then, yeah, now you're down.
You're too deep. Don't be reckless.
How many of these archers are there? I mean, I never go on this side. The only time I do is when Taishi Ci defects. So now, this is like a first for me in, what, maybe 8 years? Alright. That's pretty much all the archers. So hopefully that's health. Full. Even better. Yeah, watch. I'm going to trigger the attack, and then he's going to use a Musou attack. So, well, first we'll get the gate captain. There we go. Now Taishi Ci. See? You basically saw what would happen if you faced any playable general using that particular attack. Which is why you want to get them in the air before doing that. That way they won't really use the Musou attack. And if you thought her death element attack was brutal here, well, not here, but in the beginning, in the air, it's even worse. What I mean, as in, like, it does a lot more damage. Really?
You're a better general than I have heard.
Wow. You know what? There we go.
You're too deep. Don't be reckless.
I mean, if I miss and get one of his guards, that's not the worst thing in the world, because it's an automatic one-hit kill. Alright, Taishi Ci's down.
Has fate abandoned me?
Okay, now we're gonna go and defeat Yanbai. That is if I don't get stunned in the next second. And that obviously happened. Alright, that's enough of that little tornado there. Let's go. I think I left my horse over here. If not, then I'll just use Taishi. I can't use Taishi Ci's. I keep on forgetting that... Oh, there it is. I keep on forgetting that the ranks reset, because if I play the Dynasty Warriors 3 disc, all their ranks are at max, and it requires a certain rank for you to get on a certain horse. So, yeah, so much for that idea. But fortunately, like I said, I found my horse. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go for Yanyu first, then Yanbai. I was gonna say Wang, but yeah. Lucky hit. Really? Okay. Enough. I mean, the only downside with... like I said, I think I mentioned this during the Musou mode. I gotta control the attack properly in order to get a good attack in. But other than that, if you have the death element, you don't have to worry about it as much. But I usually spam the C4 charge 4 attack to get them all out of my way. Like so. Well, if there's one left, then there's something not right there. There we go. Hopefully this will finish him off. Alright, Yanbai.
Is against you. You will die.
Really?
Don't be outdone. Fight!
You're too deep. Don't be reckless.
Alright, Yanbai down.
No, not here.
I defeated an officer.
Alright, now we're gonna go and defeat Wang without getting halted by a bodyguard or a troop. There we go. And mind a little commander flashing on the map. That's just their bodyguard. Well, Yanbai bodyguards. So don't have to worry about it as much, but just make sure Sun Tzu does not get killed while you go for Wang. Because obviously if you let Sun Tzu die, then it's a game over, and well, yeah, and that sucks. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go around here, past Liu Yao,
This doesn't look good.
and we gotta be quick.
Who wants to die next?
So I'm gonna try to get the death element attack on both Zhou and Wang, and then get the hell out of there and defeat Liu Yao, because the weapon is basically where Liu Yao is. Whoops. Really? There we go. Wow. And I saw that coming a mile away.
Don't fall behind.
Alright, now Wang Long. You know what, we could always wait.
Prepare to meet your ancestors.
Alright, in case if something funny happens, let's secure the gate without getting stunned. Wrong person, but at the end of the day, somebody's dead. You know what? I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, now Wang Long. There we go. Just what I was looking for.
So, this is the end.
Don't fall behind.
Alright, now Liu Yao. And see, the weapon is right on Liu Yao. Well, next to him, seriously. So yeah, here it is. If I can get to the box before getting killed. Alright, he's almost down. Hopefully that'll finish him off. We'll see.
All end here.
And that's a win. Yeah, you can see how fast you can kill pretty much any general, or even a commander. Well, that is if it's a generic or non-playable character. You can see how fast you can kill them off. But yeah, it took us 14 minutes and 1 second. I think the other one that we did was 13 minutes even. So it wasn't as fast as our previous run of well, with Xiao. Obviously, that's also a different level, different stage. But yeah, it was still pretty fast. The weapons, obviously, nothing really special except that one. The Blue Grace, that's the 5th weapon. It has no element of Musou Max at 85, attack at 28, bow defense of 54, reach of 22, and it has a survival guide for an item. Well, it has the survival guide attached to it. So, yeah, if I had to really compare the two, because I really haven't been comparing, there's some that are blatantly obvious, but yes, this is a good 5th weapon, but if you have to compare that, if you have to compare it to the 4th, then the difference is night and day. I mean, you would stick with the 4th simply because of the death element attack, but that's just me. If you like the 5th weapon better, then that's fine too, but I personally prefer using the 4th weapon over the 5th weapon. So, yeah, there we go. Another one down. I think that's 14 now. There we go. Items. I doubt we got anything good. Nope. Bodyguard weapons. Nothing special either. Bodyguard items. No, nothing. Because we're still missing the Wind Scroll. And it's funny because I was missing the Wind Scroll during the Musou modes. Hopefully I can get it there too, because I think that's one of the requirements to do certain a certain thing. And we'll talk about more of that later. But for now, we're gonna get 5th weapons. Combos, I was not expecting much. Yeah, so there we go. We got our class down to 13. We'll save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you for the next part, where we will unlock another 5th weapon that was part of that tie that I mentioned in the beginning. So 4 of them had 14 votes. Xiao Qiao was the first one, and the next one that we're gonna do, you'll see in the next part, but it'll be the next person that got the earliest vote before Xiao Qiao, well, after Xiao Qiao, and before the other two. You know what I mean. Anyway, later.